Hi, I'm Sue Doherty. I'm the director here at the Lunenburg Senior Center, and we're so pleased to be able to have this tea party again this year. Of course, the pandemic, we could not have it last year, but this year, as you can see, and as you'll see throughout the video, the ladies have done a beautiful job with all of the tables, and we're really excited to have them back here. Lunenburg Senior Center, otherwise known as the Eagle House Senior Community Center. We're so happy we can bring the tea party back again this year. This is the 6th year that Sarah and all of her wonderful volunteers have put on such a beautiful display, and the food, well done. And I want to introduce Sarah Grant to you. She's on our Council on Aging board, and she's also head of what we're now calling the Lunenburg Senior Center Tea Party Guild. So, anyways, this is Sarah.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm really pleased that you're able to come, because it means a lot to all of us. And every single thing that you buy and enjoy and have company, it just helps the senior center all year long. And we look forward to it every year. You notice that we have a raffle, and the bargains are unbelievable. You could open a C with one basket. And the other thing is, in the mercantile, we have hundreds of things that you can purchase. And after seeing all of those ships in the harbor, get it here, because it's not coming to your store. And one other thing I have to say, and I think I've said this to some people before, you don't want to see me on Route 2 with the leftover stuff in a table. It would not be pretty. So please spare me. I embarrass my children enough already. Anyway, enjoy your afternoon. I hope this is a beautiful place to be. We welcome anybody to come anytime and have fun. It's a great fun place. It's good for everyone. Thank you very much. Pat, did you want to say anything? I just want to say one more thing. I have the best group of people ever in the world to do all of this. They kill themselves. We plan for 4 months ahead of time. And they're so generous and kind with their time and their money. So be kind to your waiters and waitresses. Thanks.
When we were preparing for this particular high tea, one of the first things we do is select the menu, and the menu is extremely important because it goes back to the tradition of high tea. And one of the there is a sequence to serving the tea. You start with just like a little bit of an entree, sort of an appetizer, and for us we chose. Sarah Grant makes these annually, her homemade currant scones, and it's served traditionally, as we did here at any high tea, with things like strawberry butter, clotted cream, lemon curd, and of course the next thing then we would need to do is select the tea. Now our tea comes from Ireland. We have one of our members who travels to Ireland every year, and she personally brings the tea back from Ireland for us. And then, even if you look at, there is the local Laurelwood Garden Club, they have a recipe book. One of the pages in their recipe book includes the proper way to prepare tea. And it starts with preparing the water, and it starts with preparing the teapot itself, and then of course the brewing. So that was part of today's process as well. So once we have that started, we go on to the section of the tea called Savories, and we do an assortment of savories, again traditional. There are magazines that are on the market that are specifically tied to recipes specifically for high tea. So our menu for savories this year included a savory chicken salad served in shells, an egg supreme sandwich, a very special set of ingredients go into that egg salad. Also, herbed cream cheese with vegetables on pumpernickel. Again, the type of bread, the way it's cut, the way it's served, all comes into preparing the savories. Of course, we have to have the cucumber on rye this particular year is one of the sandwiches. And then we finished with a roast beef on a croissant. So those were our savories this year. And then we take a little bit of a break, let the ladies have a little chat, little discussion, and we go on to the sweets. And the sweets this year, you can't go wrong with wonderful chocolate truffles, absolutely. And then certainly a lemon cake, and this year was our heavenly lemon cake. Then we also had chocolate ganache mini cupcakes, which were absolutely wonderful. And then also a duet of rugula. And one of the rugula was the apricot and walnut, and the other was raspberry chocolate pecan. And then we finished our sweets with cream puffs. So that was our menu, and of course it's changed from year to year, but they're all rather similar things and similar flavors, because again, back to the tradition of high tea, the flavors are also very, very important. I want to show you one of the baskets for our raffles, because we talked about high tea and the traditions of high tea. In this particular basket, you'll notice that this author, some of her titles were things like Murder with Clotted Cream. We have Murder with Lemon Tea Cakes, excuse me, and Murder with Cucumber Sandwiches. So you can see, the other thing I wanted to tell you was that in the books that we chose for this particular raffle basket, the author, Karen Rose Smith, was one of 4 authors who were featured in the September-October edition of Tea Time magazine. So, as you can see, the tradition of tea and the types of things that are interesting related to a tea go beyond just what we're doing here today.
I bought my fascinator 3 years ago, right where someone had made them, and I purchased this when it came. And I've invited all my friends, and we're having a great day. It's beautiful weather, great tea, great food, and we're sharing everything with each other, along with good conversation. Wonderful event. I haven't been here for a long time, and it's even more spectacular than the one before, and it just keeps getting better. The food is delicious and the decorations are stunning. I like to come here when I can. I am Julie Carlioker, and this is the second time I've been at this wonderful tea. And it's amazing how the tables are being designed. It's amazing the artistic people that we have in this community. And it's just a wonderful event, and everyone is so joyous and happy to be together again. And And we thank Sarah Grant for organizing this and her helpers, which are amazing. And I hope to be here next year.